Tell me what's happening.
I'm at the door of the plane.
You're at the door of the airplane?
Hmm.
Okay. Tell me, what airline are you on?
American Airlines.
American. And where exactly is this plane going? And one. Now tell me, do you see the flight attendant anywhere?
No,
No. Tell me, what do you see?
I'm still at the door.
You
I'm
still at
still
the
standing
door?
up. Yeah,
Okay. And what else is happening around you?
the aisle is empty, but I haven't stepped on yet.
Okay.
I haven't stepped onto the airplane.
Are there people behind you or in front of you?
No, just me.
Just you. What happens next? Do you want to go ahead and board the flight? What is going on?
I do.
Okay. Is there a pilot there?
I don't see anyone else.
You don't see anyone. Are you interested in boarding the plane?
Yeah,
hmm Is there any hesitancy about you boarding the plane? You're going to know the answer to that in five, four, three, two, one. Tell me, Empress, what's going on there at the door of the plane?
my heart feels heavy.
Your heart feels heavy. Tell me more
Hmm.
about that.
Feels like there's a weight there. I'm not sure. I feel like there's just sadness there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's preventing me from stepping on, but
Mm-hmm.
it just feels really heavy in my chest.
All right. We're going to count down from five to one so that we can remove that heaviness so that you can move forward with that or to find out why that heaviness is there. In five, four, three, two, one. All right, Empress. What are you feeling as far as the heaviness is concerned that is preventing you from boarding the plane? Tell me what's going on around you. What can you see to the front, to the back, to the side of you?
I'm standing in the jet bridge, just at the door of the aircraft.
hmm What do you see in front of you?
I see the other side of the plane, the other door.
hmm Okay. Now, I want you to step foot into that plane and tell me what it is feeling like and see if you see any others inside the plane.
It's empty.
It's empty. Now, can you see inside the cockpit of the plane?
No,
hmm If you were to step into the plane, step further into the doorway and tell me what it is that you see. It's okay. You're safe. It's okay.
when I look to the right, I see the aisles, I see the chairs,
Mm-hmm.
but there's no one in there. To
Mm-hmm.
the left, that's the door to the cockpit.
Mm-hmm. You don't see anyone around.
There's no one in the cockpit either.
Mm-hmm. Is this due to anything? What is preventing, or why is no one on the plane? Because normally there are people there waiting in line. Do you know what the reason is why you don't see people?
No, I feel
Mm-hmm.
alone.
You feel alone. Let me ask you, do you feel as if you're going to board the plane, or do you feel like you're exiting the plane and you're just at the doorway?
I feel like I'm boarding. I'm inside now. I'm
Mm-hmm.
standing in the aisle. I'm in the
Mm-hmm.
aisle now.
Mm-hmm. I want you to go into the plane and take a seat. What seat do you sit in?
1B.
1B. I want you to tell me, is that an aisle seat or is it a window seat?
Aisle.
Aisle. Is the window open on the plane where you can see out the plane?
No,
I want you to reach over and open the window, the little thing that slides up and down that allows you to see outside the window. And then I want you to tell me what you see.
I'm afraid to open the window.
It's okay. You are safe and protected. And you just want to take a casual look outside the plane. I want you to go ahead, reach over, and open the window, the little slide. Let me ask you, how many seats are on your row?
There are two to my right and one seat to my left.
Okay. So is the window to your right?
That's open.
It's open. Now tell me, what do you see outside the window?
I'm at the airport.
You're at the airport. Do you see any people outside of the airport? Any other planes?
No,
Hmm. Not one single soul.
mm-mm.
Hmm. I want you to get up from the seat that you're sitting in, and I want you to walk to the back, normally where the flight attendants are. And I want you to walk back and see if you see a flight attendant there or more than one. Let me know what you see.
I don't see anyone, but I feel like there's two persons there.
Hmm. Now, good job. Right. So I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. If you feel them there, more than likely they are there. So when I count down from 5 to 1, you're going to see exactly what they look like and be able to describe them for me. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now tell me, do you see those individuals at the back of the plane? Sensing, feeling, seeing, sensing, feeling, believing, and seeing.
There's a male and there's a female.
There is a male and a female. Are they both
Mm.
flight attendants?
Yes, one is on the right, one is on the left.
All right. I want you to walk over to the gentleman a little bit and ask him, where are the people on the flight? And tell me, what does he say when you ask him, where are the people?
I don't know who he is. He's
Mm-hmm.
he's just like I'm a passenger and he's just a flight attendant. And I didn't get a response from him.
Okay. Walk over to the lake. When you asked him, what did he do?
I can't really see his face. I know
Mm-hmm.
he's there.
Mm-hmm.
I can see he's in uniform, but I can't see his face.
Okay. I want you to walk over to him. Is his back to you or is
No,
he's
he's
facing you?
facing me. He's
He's
facing me.
facing you. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1 so that you can clear whatever is there so that you can see exactly what he looks like. We're going to clear the space for Empress to see in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to look really hard and tell me, can you see his face? Focus and let me know when his face comes into focus. Sensing, feeling, believing, and seeing. Are you able to see his face?
Mm-mm.
That's okay. The female that is there, is she to the left or to the right of him?
She's right in front of him.
Is she
And like
facing
if
you or
I'm in, Yeah, they're both facing me and I'm in the middle of them.
Okay. I want you to ask the lady that is in front of you. Ask her her name.
It's kind of like I am standing further away, but I'm also in the middle of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that's why I can't see their faces because
Let's walk a little
it's like
closer.
I am there, but I'm still not there.
Mm-hmm.
They're sitting.
They're sitting. Can you see what the I want you to get up again, unbuckle your seatbelt, and I want you to walk to the front of the plane. And I want you to, first of all, I want you, when you stand up, I want you to look back to where the female flight attendant is and the male flight attendant is. Every human being has a energy signature. Look at the female and tell me, does she resemble her energy anyone that you know in this lifetime?
No,
Look at the male. Does he represent or have an energy signature of anyone you know in this lifetime?
I think he's my husband.
Your husband. Is that your husband in this lifetime?
Yes,
Is it your current husband?
yes.
Okay. All right. Now, as you turn back around and look towards the front of the plane, I want you to walk to the front of the cockpit and I want you to take a look at those two pilots that are seated and I want you to ask them their names.
The one on the left is Darrell.
Repeat that.
The one on the left says his name is Darrell.
Daryl.
Yes,
Okay. And what about the other?
I'm getting a name.
Hmm. Now, when you look at Daryl, does he have an energy signature of someone that you know in this lifetime?
Oh,
Hmm. Now, I want you to look at the other pilot who did not give you a name. Does he feel like anyone you may know in this lifetime?
no.
Okay, no problem. I want you to ask the pilots, will there be a layover or will you take a flight straight to New Jersey?
They're going straight.
All right. Thank the pilots for that information and head back to your seat and buckle up. And let me know when you're seated.
I'm seated.
Okay. Let me know right before you take off in the plane when the pilot is saying whatever they say or the stewardess is giving a message. Who is giving the message?
Pilot.
The pilot. Tell me what the pilot says. Anything else significant happening in this scene?
He's just reading a book.
Hmm.
He looks up at me.
Okay. I want you to ask your dad what type of law does he practice?
Corporate.
Corporate law. I want you to ask your dad, does he defend, does he, how does he serve as a corporate lawyer? What does he do?
He defend large company.
Hmm. Okay. I want you to, it's 1973, and I want you to ask your dad, what company does he work for?
I have the name Ozzy. Ozzy is a part of the name, but I don't know the full name.
Repeat that again.
Ozzy is a part of the name of the company. I
Aussie,
don't know. Ozzy.
spell that for
I
me.
don't know. Aussie.
Hmm. We're going to count down from 5 to 1, and you're going to know the complete name of the company that he works for. In 5, it's just going to pop into your head. 4, 3, 2, 1. What company does he work for? Just allow it to
Ozzy
come to you.
corporate. Ozzy
Repeat.
corporate law.
RC corporate law. Okay. Okay. Sarah, we're going to leave that scene and we're going to go to the next significant scene in your life where something else is happening. You're coming there to this lifetime. Something needs healing. And we're going to be there at that next scene in five, four, three, two, one. Tell me what's happening.
And he's shouting at me.
Who's shouting?
My dad,
Why is he shouting at you?
I'm on the ground.
hmm
Oh, why are you shouting?
hmm Ask him why he is shouting at you.
I don't follow instructions.
You don't follow instructions. And how does that make you feel?
I'm not good enough.
Repeat that.
I'm not good enough.
hmm Now, how did you get on the ground? You said you on the ground and he's shouting at you. What happened?
I kneeled.
Repeat that.
I kneeled down
You kneeled down. And why did you do that?
from the sadness that I feel when he talks to me like that.
hmm Are you saying,
Oh,
did you feel sadness when he talks to you like that?
yeah, I feel
Mm,
small.
Mm-hmm. Sarah, how old are you in this particular scene in this lifetime?
16.
16. What else is happening?
He's just shouting and pointing his
hmm
finger at me.
I want you to ask your dad, does he love you?
So yeah,
hmm Then ask him, why does he treat you like this?
kids needs to be disciplined.
Repeat that.
Kids needs to be disciplined.
hmm I want to go ahead and take you from that scene and go to the next significant lifetime, the next significant scene in that lifetime. And tell me, how old are you now? Where are you now in this scene of this lifetime? And how old are you, Sarah?
Still in that room with him.
Repeat that.
I'm still in the room with him, with
You're in
my
the room with
dad.
him. With who?
Still in the room with my dad.
Okay. And how old are you?
I'm still 16.
You're still 16. What's happening?
Mm, same thing.
hmm Is this a different day?
Same thing.
Same day. Is there anything significant that is happening on this day right there where you are on the floor with your dad?
Oh, why are you so angry?
hmm Tell me more about that.
He's like, he's, he's more angry than he should be.
hmm How does that make you feel?
Belittled.
hmm We're going to forward you to a major time in your lifetime where something happens in five, four, three, two, one. And what is happening, Sarah? Sarah, what's happening?
I get married.
You got married. How you feeling?
Feel happy.
hmm How old are you?
I'm 30.
hmm Do you love this man?
Yeah,
hmm Tell me more about how you feeling and about this marriage. What's his name? Your husband?
Kenneth, Kenneth,
Kenneth. hmm
I feel relieved. I am healed.
I am healed.
I am healed.
And as you lay there, before you take your last breath, before we leave to go to spirit world, I want you to feel the energy of your body releasing all that we just said, embracing all that needs from what we just said. And let me know when you feel the release of all the negative and embrace all that is the positive. And let me know.
Please.
Gratitude. All right. Sarah, as you lay there, you have taken your last breath, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to head to spirit world. I want you to feel your body leaving the soul that is. And I want you to see yourself as you float above your bed. And I want you to feel yourself being drawn to that amazing white light that is above you. Let me know when you see that light.
I see the light.
hmm I want you to describe that light to me as it pulls you and you go that direction.
Kind of looks like a star,
It
a
looks like
bright
a star.
star.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now tell me, how do you feel about that? That feeling?
It is warm.
Mm-hmm. Is it embracing?
Mm,
Mm-hmm. Now I want you to continue the journey as you float ahead on up to the light, and you're going to float past this earthly bound, and you're going to float towards spirit world. And I want you to let me know when you get there, and you should be there in five, four, three, two, one. Let me know when you are there.
there.
hmm Now, I'm going to be with you. Your guides are going to be with you, and you should feel all that is love. You are love. You admit love, and people know you as a loving soul. Let me know when you feel embraced and basking in love. Mm, yes. Now, as we're in spirit world, I want you to tell me, what is the atmosphere like there in spirit world?
Everyone's happy.
hmm Do you see anybody that you know there? Did anyone meet you?
There's like people off to the side.
hmm Do you know them? I want you to take a closer look.
Can't see their face.
You can't see their faces. Can you walk closer? I want you to be there in front of them where you could see their faces in five, four, three, two, one. As you're there in front of them, do you recognize any of those people in this lifetime?
One of them is my grandfather.
Repeat that.
One of them is my grandfather.
Oh, your grandfather. Okay. Does he have any words for you?
I love you, Jack.
Mhm. It's okay to embrace him if you want to do that. Does your grandfather present an older grandfather or a younger grandfather?
Older.
Tell me what he looks like.
He's short. He has a round face. Kind of looks like how he did when he was here. Round, bald. Yes, others do. I hear you.
Can you ask one of the council members outside of your mother and grandmother? I want you to ask the elder council member, and I want you to ask him, what realm is he from? What dimension?
Don't I?
Ninth dimension. I want you to ask him, can he explain to you the power of using words to manifest and the power of using words to heal the body? And tell me what he says.
Words hold like codes.
Words hold light codes. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Words shapes your life.
Can you repeat that last one?
Words shapes your life. Shapes your thinking.
Okay. I want you to be a little bit clearer. One more time.
Words shapes your life. It
Words shape
creates
the
your
life.
life. Yeah. It creates your life.
Words shift the life and creates the life.
Word changes.
Word changes the life. Is that correct?
Words affects your life. Those thoughts and those said out of your mouth. It affects your life
Words affect
positively
you.
and
Mm-hmm. Give me more information about that.
in a corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In the corner.
And a circular.
Mm-hmm.
And there are books in the background.
Repeat that.
And the books are kind of surrounding.
Books are surrounding the circle.
Mm-hmm.
Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. All right, gratitude. Now, as you sit there and you're going to have a conversation with your guides, we're going to have the questions that you want to have answered. And I have those questions here before me. And I want you to take some deep breaths in. And you're going to tell me how many you have representing either your guides, your angelic team, your ancestors, and any other energetic beings that are there for your highest good. I want you to breathe in on the count of three, 3 to 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, as you sit there before you, there are guides, ancestors, they are your collective conscious team. How many are there before you?
Right?
5. Are there any ancestors there? If so, how many?
No.
0. Are there any from your angelic team?
One.
1. Is there anyone from your spirit guides? How many? Repeat that.
Four.
4. So you have 4 guides there and 1 from your angelic team. Is that correct?
Yeah.
All right. The member that is your angelic team member, is it male energy or female?
Female.
Feminine energy. I want you to ask that angel, what is their name?
Teresa.
Repeat that.
Teresa.
Teresa. I want you to ask Angel Teresa, what is it that she helps you with?
Action.
Protection? Is that correct?
No. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, I want you to ask your guides the same question. What do they help you with?
And a nudge me
Repeat
in
that.
a direction. It nudges me in a direction I need to go.
Mm-hmm. Ask them if you're on task with where you need to be going and what you want to do. Mm-hmm. All right. I want you to ask them, do they have any words of wisdom for you and to provide you with any suggestions can assist you in your evolving into who you want to be in this amazing earthly world.
Be more observant of nature.
Be more observant.
Get out of your head and enjoy the world around you. See the
Get
world
out
around
of, did you say get out of your head and enjoy the real world?
you. Yeah. Enjoy the world
Mm-hmm.
around you.
Okay.
See the world around you.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention.
I want you to ask your guides that are there. I want you to ask them how long have they been guides for you?
All
All your life. Have all 4 of them been guides for you all your life?
right.
Mm-hmm. Of the four guides, how many are male? How many?
Two.
Two. Two male and two female. I want you to ask your guides, how can you connect with them when you need their assistance around anything? And can the nudges be stronger so that you really feel them?
Learn to silence your mind and you'll connect more.
Do they have any other messages for you?
No,
Okay. All right. We're going to move forward with the questions for the guides and angelic member to answer for your past life regression. Ask your Ask any one of them. You could just ask the question and just tell me if it's the angel that responds or if it is one of your guides that are responding. Ask them, how do you move through abandonment issues?
sitting with it,
Repeat that.
sitting with it, sitting with the feeling.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not running away from it.
Ask them what is the time frame they feel if you begin to work on that to date. How long would it take you to move through the abandonment issues and how deep are they?
1 year,
Repeat that.
1 year.
1 year. I want you to ask the same guides who are speaking or the angel member. I want you to ask them, does this abandonment issue, is it further past this one lifetime that we visited today, or is it also in one of the other six past life regressions? Seven, actually. Was it just this past lifetime?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So you have a year to work on that. And I want you to ask your guides, I want you to ask them about your son. You mentioned that he has some issues with learning and he learns different. Ask them for words of advice and encouragement around your son to assist him. And also ask him, is there a reason why he has these learning issues?
Gifted.
I knew that. He's gifted. Now, does that mean that he needs a different type of learning?
Yeah.
Okay. Can they assist you with directing you once you are coming back to consciousness on what to do so that you can make sure that he is the best version of he and he is getting exactly what he needs to excel in all areas in his life? Yes, gratitude. Now, we're going to move on to your daughter. She has a very strong personality. I want you to ask your guides, why did she choose you as a mother this lifetime?
Here to help and heal.
She's there to help you heal. hmm I want you to ask the guides also, is her strong personality, is that a negative or a positive for you?
Positive. He's
hmm
a
And
mirror.
ask, repeat that.
He's a mirror.
She's a
Anything we make
mirror.
her.
hmm Gratitude. Does that help you to understand why you feel it's a push and pull because you're looking at yourself? Do you understand that? hmm Let's move on to your sister. How many lifetimes have you lived with her?
4,975.
Is that 4,974?
25.
Repeat that.
25.
25,974?
4,975.
Okay, 4,975. Gratitude. All right. I want you to ask about your brother. Do they have any words of wisdom about your relationship with your brother and how to strengthen it?
He needs healing.
Repeat that.
He needs healing.
He needs healing. Can you ask them, do you have permission to know what kind of healing and are you to assist him with that healing?
Yeah.
Yes. What is it that you need to do to assist him with the healing?
He has abandonment wounds.
hmm Where does the abandonment issue stem from?
Our God.
Repeat that.
Our God.
Your dad. Does your guides have any recommendation for you While you assist him with his abandonment issues with your father, will you be given the tools to assist him?
No,
Mhm. Do you want to ask them the specific tools that you need?
no,
Go ahead.
navigating that wound myself.
Okay, they're gonna give it to you when you're alone with yourself. Okay, no problem. Now, I want you it's just 22,
True, true, true.
222. That is the key for love. Now, how can you utilize that key for love? Is that for you to assist others when things are needed in spaces and or situations around you? Ask them that specifically.
For me,
For you. And why did they give you the key for love?
so I can find it whenever I need it.
Repeat that.
If I can find it whenever I need it.
Mhm. So you realize now you have the access to a portal that is only about love. Do you plan to use that this lifetime? Gratitude.
Yes,
Now, ask them what is that other key for? Which portal is that for?
not time,
Repeat that.
not time,
They're not telling you?
not time,
Repeat that again.
not time yet for me to know.
Not time for you to know yet. They'll let you know. I want you to ask them that last key. They do often give you things when you need them. And when will they, when will you be ready for the second key?
6 months.
6 months. How will they give you that information?
True.
In a dream. Gratitude. Okay.